Hello again. My name is Alan Cook, and thank you for joining me back into my YouTube Medion, which means my best boyfriend in the whole wide world. That's what I named this painting, Medion. I wrote a book called Passion of Love. This is the Mona Lisa, and everybody who's into art normally would hear the word Mona Lisa. This is the younger Mona Lisa, as you can see, no wrinkles. Sorry, ladies. This is the more mature Mona Lisa, and it has my Mona Lisa is in this Mona Lisa, and this Mona Lisa is in my Medion Mona Lisa, the older Mona Lisa. And I can definitely prove that to you, and if you've been following the YouTubes. I want to show you this image right here. I call him Pluto or Scooby-Doo, and he has these little sunglasses. I'm going to blow them up a little bit for you. And I want to show you his little tricks because he writes his name across here, okay? And that's what he does. He writes his name, okay? These are sunglasses that he puts on. That's the way he is. So let me sit here for a moment. It's going to be a short YouTube. Now I'm probably going to name it Cartoon Signature or some sort, and see if you can follow it along. Okay, now this image is probably about the size grain of sand. Okay, so let me go over and grab this guy and see if I can put him over. No, he doesn't fit yet, but let me just kind of give you a general. Let me take this, scoot him up, take this, scoot this back up, and you can see how he fits his signature right there. Boom, boom, sunglasses. I know it's difficult, but here, if you follow, I would have to get pretty heavy in the writing here. But if you follow what's underneath it here, like right there, if I made it a little bigger and smaller, you'll see that these writings simulate these writings that run across here. So we know these fit. I just have to get this down to maybe 220 or so, and you'll see, and you can see how there's like a T and it goes an A, and that's the way he writes it. And he goes across here and writes it. He writes his name millions of times in this painting. He paints millions of cartoons. He does millions of portraits, and he paints my Medion and the Mona Lisa millions of times. I don't think there's anything of one sort he doesn't do millions of times. I would like to add something since it's on my mind right now, and I know it's something totally different than what you folks have probably ever heard me even say. But in one portion of this painting that I examined for over 5 years, I couldn't believe that I haven't seen one sorrow, and you don't want to hear that. But one day, it was all beautiful. It was all beautiful, heart-loving items of fun and whatnot. But he has the hangman in his diary, and in it he ended up he ended up putting the hangman in his painting, and I don't know where it is right this second, but I'll give you an example. If you counted the stars right down and laid the hangman, his feet just was absolutely 100% exact to his diary. And it took me 3 days to teared up every now and then that was devastating. The man had a magnificent heart, and out of that magnificent heart, it could not have been good to have to lay down one of his pieces of art, of his drawings, to prove that he done it in the painting. And it must have been sad, because seeing anybody die is not a good feeling day or life to remember. Now, remember your loved ones and say your prayers. I believe in God. I hope you do too. If we don't meet on earth, I hope that we will meet someday. God bless, and you all have a good night.